Well, everybody, we made it to the second week of Respawn Recruits, but this time it starts to get a little serious. This week's challenge is to play a game that you never played before or do a different content style that you've never done before. And then there's an added optional challenge of add your own challenge into the video. I'm not gonna lie, I struggled figuring out what I wanted to do for this challenge, but after some thorough thought, I eventually realized I've never actually done any music production videos or content, and I decided to produce a song and make a video about it. Locally, I was well known for my sampling ability. I was able to take a sound from pretty much any song, make it into a whole new song, add drums, add synths, add all the bells and whistles, all the leads, bass lines, everything. And I was able to make a whole song with this one little sample. Just for reference, sampling is the process of taking a bit of music and turning it into another piece of music. That's not the actual definition, I'm pretty sure. It's just kind of what I go by. So I decided that I'm going to sample a song from a video game. But the added challenge, the optional challenge, is I'm going to do it from a video game I've never even played before. And I might catch some heat for this because I know it's a good game. I know it's a great game. I know it's amazing. The game I've chosen for the optional challenge and for the track itself is Elden Ring. So I know I'm going to get the calls of, wow, really? You call yourself a gamer? Things like that. Okay, yes, I understand. The game is amazing. I know it's amazing. I don't play Souls-like games. I've never been able to play Souls-like games. I don't know what it is. I have known about the lore of Elden Ring, and the story and lore have always intrigued me. So I started looking through the OSTs and realized that there's a lot of amazing music in this game. So much amazing music. After listening to the more than 50 tracks on the original OST very thoroughly, I eventually landed on the Star Scourge Red Dawn's theme music. This song is amazing. It's epic sounding, it matches the feel and the vibe of the boss battle in general. And, I was able to pull just a single second of audio, and I was able to sample that and create more music behind it. I was primarily a trap and dubstep, hip-hop DJ and music producer, so, it's got my own style behind it. So I'm not going to go into a full tutorial and get into the very deep details about what I did do, but I will go over the basics for sure. Everybody knows what the Radahn theme music sounds like. It sounds like this. Epic. Amazing. Very nice, very good piece of music. So what I did was I sampled out a very, very small portion of this music. Right here, I believe. Yep, right here. This is all I took. Little more than a second. I took that and I turned that into this. And it's going to sound a little off right now, but trust me, it's going to get very good in a bit. So that's what I did with that. Sampled it over, repeating pattern. And, remove some of the low ends, which is like bass lines, kick drum, stuff like that. And added in another layer of it so that I get some more, some more depth to it. So I'm just going to go over the individual pieces right quick. Besides the sample itself, this is my kick drum. This is my bass line. This is my snare, or one of my snares. I have two layered snares. I think it's, two layered snare. Right, that's one. That's the second one, and then I have some percussion here. Right, crash. And then I have a riser here for some effect. Cool. All of that kind of melded really well and cohesively together. And I was able to create something very interesting sounding out of it. So let's take a listen right here.
I'm heading to the festival at Redmane Castle, on the southern edge of the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds.
we find ourselves pitted against Radahn, once the strongest of the demigods.
General Radahn is cursed ever to wander.